Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from The Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the October reading for my beautiful Capricorn. Capricorn, this is going to be for your sun, moon, and rising sign. So Capricorn, if your message is not in this reading, I invite you to go look at your other signs in your birth chart. Or what you can do is listen to the daily guidance that I put out hopefully every day, and that is just messages for you personally where you can get that word of empowerment to give you that strength, that courage to get something done, or to deal with situations that you've been putting under the rug, or just to get that aha moment so that you can get on with your life. Okay, all right, Spirit, let's do this. And of course, if you are single, I also have the single videos. All right, Spirit, let's do this. Capricorn, we have the sun. Wow. We have the Chariot and one more, Spirit. Ooh, and the High Priest. Look at that. So Capricorn, Sun, Chariot, and the High Priest. So in this deck, the High Priest is actually the Hierophant, if you're more familiar with the Hierophant. And this, wow, this is really, really powerful. Okay, so victory, success, being creative, starting a brand new project, being completely victorious. Again, the Chariot's all about victory, moving forward in the right direction and moving forward quickly. Okay, and then we have the Hierophant, so the higher, a higher institution. Maybe some of you are returning to school. You finally have been illuminated. You finally see the truth about a situation, and you're going to move forward victoriously. Some of you are starting projects where it involves vehicles or trucks. I'm getting transportation very strongly. Others of you are dealing with, dealing with relocation, and I think it's because you have I feel like there's elderlies or people that you need to take care of, and if this is for you, then I completely understand. I think you may be the child of an older, maybe an only child, and you need to take care of older people, or maybe a father figure or someone in your life. And I think that is wonderful. And actually, I think it's the right path for you to take at this time. For others of you, I feel that there's this brand new opportunity, and I feel that it's actually at a distance. And this is going to bring you to a higher position, and this is going to bring you to, let's say, I'm seeing like, the CEO of an organization, but it requires you to travel to a different location, to a different destination, something that you're not from, somewhere where you're not very familiar with. And it's like, for example, and I'm not saying it's that, or it might be that, but I'm hearing China. No, not China. I'm hearing Japan. Okay, so some Asian country, or for others of you, I'm hearing Russia. So that might be something that's going on for others of you, for some of you. Now, others of you, I'm getting that this is, you have finally played the game of life, and I'm hearing that you have really come to a conclusion on the path that you are meant to take. And, the path has to be something that is structured and planned carefully. And I feel that for some of you, it requires returning back to school. Okay? So traveling and going back to school. All right, let's go into tarot and see what comes up. Yeah. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the sun? Any more messages for my Capricorns? Oof. Strength. So whatever has happened, whatever's come to light, this is going to require some strength of you. I know that this is something that you have to do. It is the actual path you have to take, but it's going to require some strength. But strength is okay, because Spirit is saying that you have an infinite amount of strength, and you can actually be very, very successful. Okay? Spirit, why do we have the Chariots for Capricorn? Justice. This is bringing something back into balance into your life. There's something that's been out of balance, and that's come to light, and now you have to deal with it, my beautiful Capricorns. It is time that you just deal with it, get it done, and that in turn, not only will you be victorious and successful, it's going to bring your life back into balance, okay? For some of you, I'm hearing that it has to do with your tax returns. For whatever that means, you got to bring something back into balance with your tax returns. With the High Priest here, the Hierophant, we have the Two of Pentacles and we have the Page of Cups. This is something that you've been juggling for a long time. Now, you're still struggling with, okay, I know I need to do this, but you know, I have a life here where I am already, and to relocate is something that's going to be very difficult for me, hence why we have the Strength card here. So Spirit is quite is acknowledging that this is something that is difficult for you to do, but a necessity for you to do and get done, okay? So I'm also feeling that for some of you, I'm hearing for some of you may have just found out that you are with child, okay? Now, if that is the case, this is something that you need to make a decision. I feel that the person that you, that is the parent of this child, is someone that may be at a distance from you. This happened like unplanned for. And Spirit is saying that you just need to communicate, okay? You just need to have this conversation, but do it diplomatically is what I'm hearing. Why? I'm not sure yet. But I'm feeling that this is something that you're deciding if it is a path that you want to take. And I feel that maybe you have like a spiritual upbringing or religious upbringing, and this is why you're conflicted in making the decision that you want to make, okay? I feel that, you know, this came at the wrong time for you, but hey, I'm a believer that you know, a child is a child and it's never the wrong time. So depending on how your life is at the moment, you have to make this choice. This is your choice and no one else can do it for you. And I think that the person that can help you balance things out may be at a distance, or maybe it's a Cancer, but you just need to communicate with them, okay? All right, that was an interesting message. Someone needed to hear that. Now, if it's not you and someone you know that's going through this, please do share the video with them. They might need to hear this message. Spirit, what other messages do we have, please? Yeah, communicate. Absolutely need to communicate. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. So this is an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. If that is someone that you think might be the parent of this child, definitely communicate with them. This is someone who's very responsible. I'm hearing someone who is quite authoritative, someone who has a really important position, and this might be the reason that it's difficult. This whole situation feels difficult, and I feel that it's not too much on your side, but possibly very difficult on their side. I feel that because of the job that they have, I think it's I'm hearing not armed forces, but something to do with wow, I just heard Secret Services. Now, Secret Services is not something that we normally hear in Canada, but I mean this is around the world. So if it has to do with some kind of position that they have, which is a high risk position, this is why it's very difficult for them to deal with this matter at this time. So my beautiful Capricorn, if this is something that you need to do, it is a decision that you have to make and you have to live with, okay? Oh my goodness, very, very, you know, as I'm talking about this, I'm getting a really, really heavy pressure on my crown chakra, and this is, you know, they're wanting me to emphasize this message over and over again. So I believe because the High Priestess is here. So Capricorn, if this is your story, or if you know who the story belongs to, share the video. But just remember, you do have an upbringing that means a lot to you, and this is your decision, okay? We're talking about the life of a child here. And I feel that because of your upbringing, you know, if you choose not to keep the child, this is something that may haunt you for some time. Just needed to get that out. Sorry. See, the pressure is gone. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's get more information here, Spirit. So for those of you who are dealing with some legal issues, again, there's a decision. I feel like there's an offer that's going to be made, and it is up to you to decide to accept this offer or to continue the battle, okay? And I feel that this is something that you have to deal with, probably having to do with if you probably had a DUI, something to do with maybe an accident. You're waiting for some things, but don't try and cheat the system here, because that's not going to work for you. So it is time for you to maybe set out an apology to someone, okay? Communication. It's all about communication. Spirit, what else do we have? So some communication is coming in fast for some of you. Again, communication is key here, and you really need to decide. See? So the Fool in the reverse gives me the energy of someone who is just reckless, someone who is being foolish about a situation. If you're trying to cheat the system here, I strongly encourage you not to cheat the system, to look for a way out that shows some remorse. Okay, if you are dealing with a child, I feel that you are choosing not to pursue or to continue this pregnancy. Okay, and that is for some of you. Just make sure that if that's what you're choosing to do, that you are completely okay with this. Okay. Yeah, I think this is something that you may also get the support from your family. So if you think that you're alone, you're not alone. Okay, family is going to support you. Okay, this is going to be a wish for you, and you will have people supporting you, collaborating with you. Even if the person or the parent of this child is not going to be present, just understand that you're not going to be alone. Okay, you're not going to be alone. Now, others of you who are dealing with this legal matter here, I'm telling you, I'm going to repeat the message. Do not try to trick the system. It's not going to work. This is going to cause more issues than benefits. I can promise you that. I feel that someone is watching. Someone is watching. I don't have the Page of Swords here, but I feel like someone is watching. Okay? Let's see if I can get you guys some advice here. A very strange message for my beautiful Capricorns. They want me to repeat that someone's got to return back to school and just keep moving forward. Even if you got to go back home, I'm hearing you got to go back to your parents' home so that you can return to school. They're saying that this will bring your life back into balance. They're saying that this is going to be short-lived, and the rest of your life is going to be beautiful. It's going to fulfill all of your wishes, and it's going to give you a fantastic career. My beautiful Capricorns, I hope you're hearing this message. Oh, Spirit, what is the advice here? Thank you. So, yes, look at this. Commitment. Harvest time. It's time to commit to yourself. It is time to cut things out that no longer serve you. Now, I mean, if we are talking about a child, I mean, my personal view is that there will always be someone to help you care for a child. If you're not ready for whatever reason, then you need to be okay with the choices you make. But just remember, the ring here talks about a commitment. So you need to commit to something, either to this pregnancy, either to this new project or creativity, either to returning back to school. Whatever it is for you, it is time to reap in those rewards. It is time for you to collect your harvest, okay? I feel like you've done a lot of research. You've done a lot of homework. You've done everything you could do, and it's time to commit, I feel like, to yourself. For others of you, if you are dealing with a relationship, just understand that I'm getting that it's time to cut ties with a relationship, a partner, because I feel that someone is overindulging and someone is possibly in a third party relationship, and this is coming to light, okay? Because we have the sun, it's coming to light. Wow, I did not expect this, my beautiful Capricorn, but I promise you, Whatever it is, you will make the right decision. I know you will. I know that this is something that's maybe very difficult for you, or maybe it's for a friend of yours or someone you know. Please do share the video. If you need your daily guidance, I invite you to listen to my daily guidance, especially the one from this morning. This morning's daily guidance was very powerful, and I think it affects a lot of people. It doesn't matter if you're Capricorn or whatever your sign is. It is for the general collective, okay? And if you listen to the whole video, I promise you every bit of that video has a lot of information for you, and it's worth listening to. It's only, I think it's under 30 minutes, but don't mark my words. But really something that you should listen to. Well, there you have it, my beautiful Capricorns. I hope this reading helped you in some way. And if it did, I would love to hear a message from you. If you can just type in "Got it, Mariette," that would tell me everything I need to know. And if you show me some love, that would be by subscribing to my channel, liking the video. Click on the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video. And until the next reading, I'm sending you love and light.